the insider trading there are multiple layers to this, right? I think the first one is what's the legal definition of insider trading and what we actually absolutely have to ban. And that is if you use information that you don't have the rights to disclose. So for example, if I sign an NDA because I joined, the Federal Reserve and I sign an NDA as part of my employment, I cannot use that information to tell my friends, or I cannot use that information to make money on the markets, which is basically the same thing as, divulging that information. So that's layer one of that's absolutely a federal crime. And it's a federal crime if you look in the stock market. If people are doing that and they work at Facebook and they're thinking, talking to people about their earnings, that's insider trading. Same thing here. So if you're also like a dancer in the Bad Bunny concert, when you sign an agreement to say that you're going to be a dancer there is an NDA, right? There is all these things that you have to follow. And that legal contract makes it absolutely legal for you to participate on Kalshi. So that's number one of what the kind of federal standard is. But we actually go way deeper than that. On top of it, we have trading prohibitions. So on top of not just the people that can't legally trade on it, we also prohibit a lot more people from trading. So people that are, have access to it from a friend, or people that, for example, with sports, coaches and players and people that are in the drafts and people, we prohibit a lot more people. And with that is if you violate that, you're violating an exchange rule, and you can also be prosecuted, DOJ, jail, all of that. And then the last layer that we do, and we're the only ones that do this, even the stock market doesn't do it, is that for some classes of users, you're not even able to try to trade. So we block it from the start. So for example, politicians, if you try to trade on your markets, you're not even going to go through, which no one does that. In the stock market, you trade and then they try to figure out what's going to happen.
I'm glad you do that.
Yeah, no, and in the past 7 years, a lot of what we've done is build the systems that can look at all the trade data, look at all the information, because we have name, address, social security, all that. So look at all of that and find anomalies in trading so that we can actually, we had a couple cases come out of a California governor that was trading on himself.